Welcome to 1998. Well, I want to show a few of my novelties from this year. These incidentally wore on New Year's Eve of 1997, and they were luminous, very strongly green colour in the night time. Very nice idea to start the year wearing those. And here's a few more bizarre things from that very, very fruitful year for me, to find things like this, for instance. Very brief, squeeze it, and out comes a snake's tongue. He's already in the basket, but he's pushing. And considering this is about, what, over 20 years old, it's doing jolly well, I think. So I'm very pleased that still operates. While these, oh, well, these do eventually wear out. I've got a lot of them, but some of them don't work anymore. These ones are okay. They snap open like this. And when you open them up, it winds it up, and there's a bit of movement inside. Hens in a farm and chicks as well. They work very nicely underneath a little plastic dome. Very sweet in that click, 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 click action. Takara made these way back in about the mid-90s, I think it was, and I've ended up having 50 of these. Here's another one. Oh, that's the chickens. What's that? That's the salmon. Here's another scene anyway. This one here's going to work as well. I can hear it clicking away. Yeah, that's hens and chickens actually. That one. So that works very nicely indeed. I'm very pleased, after so many years, they're still giving me joy and pleasure to show people. This is a marvellous item. I've got about 2 of these. This is one of the best, I think. It's a jigsaw puzzle, would you believe? And it's got this eye here, which you take out like that. When you do that, all these pieces start coming apart. Extraordinary. That comes off like that, and that comes off like that, and that comes off like that. And that comes off like, and so on, and you eventually end up with a whole scattering of pieces all over the table, and you have to put it together to form a fish. Okay. And the last item, one of my favourites. A friend of mine found these in the Far East, and I've got about 3 or 4 bags, all little sequins like that. This is a little purse which you keep in your attached to your belt, and when you want to get the money out, this is what you have to do. You lift up the lid, and you do something quite surprising. You have to open it up, and it's got a scissors action which enlarges the purse. Let's see what we've got left in the purse. Oh, ooh, 6p. Oh, that's a fortune. That's plenty for me to have a packet of fish and chips, and I've still got money to get the bus home.